Good morning. My name is Lisa and I am going to show you some products from my company Limelight by Alcone. I am creating a YouTube page and I'm going to be featuring some of my products that here I'll show you some of our products from Limelight, and today I am going to be featuring Dream Clean and Quench Cleanse. I'm actually going to be using Dream Clean, which is, let me try to focus in on that. Dream Clean is our cleanser for acne and normal to oily skin, and I'll focus in on this. And Quench Cleanse is for normal to dry skin. So if you have acne or oily skin, you want to be focusing on using the Dream Clean. And if you maybe have drier skin or even like aged skin, the Quench Cleanse is really good for that. So some of the products that are in the Dream Clean are the aloe and soapberry, and this is really good for helping with that acne. And then the Quench Cleanse is really good for, like I said, dry and maybe aged skin. Like I have really dry skin usually. So I like to use this because it has aloe and sunflower in it. Sometimes when I have those times of the month where I like to break out, like around here, I will switch it up and go back in between the two. Excuse me while I pull this hair up and prepare. So anyways, like I was saying, I like to switch in between the two sometimes because you know, sometimes during the month you do have some breakouts, so it's okay to go in between the two. And you know, like at night I will use the Dream Clean to double wash with, and it's good to maybe use the Quench Cleanse during the morning because you want to keep that moisture during the day. So one thing to keep in mind is I always use, whenever I'm using the Quench Cleanse, I use a washcloth, because it doesn't take off the makeup quite as well as the Dream Clean does. So I always get a moist, a wet washcloth to make sure that I can wipe everything off with. But then I also have another dry towel, because you want to keep a separate towel for when you're drying your face. You don't want to use the same towel that you're like drying your hair or your hands with. You want a separate towel. Reason being is you don't want something that you're per se drying your hands with or your hair with. You don't want to get any soap suds or dirt or conditioner that might have been left on your hair to seep into this, into your skin. Or like my kids, maybe toothpaste. Who knows what's, getting on those other towels. So keep a separate towel on hand that is strictly just for your face. Also, I like to double cleanse. So what I suggest is getting one pump, wash your face, then rinse, and then do another pump, wash your face, rinse, and then follow up with a cool rinse. And what that cool rinse does is it kind of closes all those pores. It really locks in that moisture, shrinks up those pores, and it will help you from breaking out, drying out, and it will help kind of shrink up some of these lines too. So you want to keep that in mind after you're done cleansing, to do a cool rinse. So keep that in mind. So what I'm going to do is, this morning I put a little bit of, I really didn't put any makeup on, but when I took my kids to school today, I did put a little bit of mascara on, because I knew I would be coming home and washing it off for everybody. So like I said, I'm going to be featuring the Dream Clean. So excuse the water. But I want to show you how well this suds up. All I'm going to do is get my hands a little bit wet. I'm going to get my face a little wet. With the Dream Clean, I honestly barely even use a full pump. You can't really see it, but maybe like half of a pump. Get it a little bit wet, and look at these suds. Like 3 seconds, and it starts to suds up. And then you can really just work it into your skin. And that's from the soapberry. It really just suds everything up really nicely. And it really breaks down that makeup. And you want to make sure you get any makeup that's down on your neck. No, you can use a washcloth with this if you want, but really it breaks everything down so well that you don't really need it. And I'm just rinsing my face. It feels so good. It smells awesome. It has lavender in it, so it's really nice and refreshing. I'm sorry the camera's a little turned away. My sink and my camera don't really have the greatest location. So then I'm going to go back through, do another half to full squirt. And really just work it in, suds it up. It literally smells and feels like you're at a spa. Just work it in there. And I noticed within about a week or two of using this that any acne I did have, it really helped clear that up. At first I felt like I was breaking out a little bit worse, but I think what was happening is it was really just cleaning out and detoxing my pores. And then after, like I said, a little over a week, almost 2 weeks, it started to clear up. And I was using our foundation, which is so good for your skin. It's wax based and it's so high pigmented that you don't need to use that much. So it was really helping my pores clean out. Oh, I knocked my contact. So I'm just rinsing, and I'm not using super hot water. You don't want to use anything too hot because you don't want to dry your skin out. And I'm just rinsing, getting that soap off of my face, off of my neck. Like I said, I didn't have a whole lot of makeup on, just a little bit on my face. And my mascara. And this is waterproof mascara. So, just making sure it's all off. This is some tough stuff though. I might just use my washcloth to wipe underneath my eyes so I don't knock my contact out again. But there you go. And then I'm just cooling my water down. It's not super cold, but enough that, you know, it's gonna be a cool shock. And then just wanna give it a nice once over. And then with my other towel, that's my dry towel, I don't wanna like pull at my face, but just press and dry. Press and dry. And there we go. Now you see my dark circles because this is how dark my eyes are. There you go. No more makeup. And that's me world. This is me with no makeup. But yeah, so I wanted to introduce you to these wonderful products. They're super great. Like I said, my usual these days is the Quench cleanse because I am so dry, but I will rotate in with the Dream Clean because I do get some breakouts occasionally. So just to give you an introduction, and oh, sorry, now I'm a little red. Oh, and I wanted to tell you, I've been wearing my stripes. My nephew has a syndrome called Shaw, and we've had some awareness last week, and I've continued to wear my stripes for him. So their awareness is more stripy socks, and I really don't have very many socks. So ooh, now I'm all red and blotchy. But yeah, that's why I'm wearing my stripes today. So anyways, if you're interested, go and look that up. But I will be posting more videos, so keep an eye out. All right, it was great to hang out with you this morning, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.